Sisters of the Good Shepherd. We are also called Congregation of Our Lady of Charity of the Good Shepherd. The foundation in Kenya is since 1981, and from Kenya, at the moment the province that I am the current leader includes Kenya, Uganda, Congo, DRC, and we have a bit of South Sudan.
In Kenya, the Good Shepherd missions have been focused on tackling extreme poverty through women's and girls' empowerment programs.
Here in Kenya, we run projects that are spread in 7 counties. That is in Meru, in Embu, Nairobi, Kitui, Mombasa, Machakos, and Kitale.
The Euphrasia Women's Center was founded in 2015. The center serves women, girls, boys, and children wounded by violence, social injustices, and oppression.
Most of the women we deal with are really at the margin of society. Some have never gone to school, some dropped out at very low levels of education. So we realize that we are giving them capital to begin businesses, but then they're not able to relate with the customer. They cannot read an M-Pesa message when a customer makes payment. So out of this, we found it as a need to begin the adult literacy program.
Tumejifunza mambo ya kuweka record. Unauza leo, unaandika kwa kitambo, halafu kesho nawe unauza, unaangalia vile jana ilikuwa, unaendelea hivyo.
Young women and men are given vocational training to gain skills in tailoring and dressmaking, catering, baking and pastry, hairdressing and beauty, and information and communication technology. This is Cecilia Wairimonjoroge, one of the success stories from Euphrasia Women's Center. After her training in hotel catering, she was placed for attachment at Masai Lodge Hotel, where she impressed the hotel management with her great skills and character.
Nimejifunza kupika and service techniques, how to serve the guest and how to interact with the guest.
Masai Lodge is working in partnership with Euphrasia College. We Masai Lodge take the trainees, those that are undertaking hospitality careers. At times, we take them as employees whenever vacancy is available.
And she was offered a job upon the completion of her attachment.
On November, ndio nilikuja kama nikapigiwa simu nikaambiwa kuja nianze contract.
The students that always come out of Euphrasia are very disciplined, very hardworking, and well organized. One is already our staff, that is Cecilia Njoroge, who is now part of the Masai Lodge family, works extremely well in her work. Her job is excellent, and the attitude and passion towards work well above average.
We also provide a platform for our students who are in the dressmaking or the fashion and design department to get practical skills.
The school walikuwa wananitafutia attachment place. So wakati walinitafutia attachment, nikapata the place I'm working now.
Among the Maasai community in Kenya, beadwork is a cultural practice with great importance and symbolism to the community. Each of the patterns and colors used in the jewelry pays homage to their tradition and belief system. Maasai women are among the poorest among marginalized groups in Kenya, with limited access to education and avenues of social economic activities.
Women are not very much appreciated in the society.
this is talking about the Maasai. So you find that by the time a child is 9, is 10, the parents or the father will think of many cows. So they begin to give out this girl for marriage.
The Good Shepherd sisters saw this as an opportunity to build a social enterprise to create a sustainable alternative livelihood to generate income for the Maasai women and their families.
Walipokuja wakapata sisi tuko na hii kazi ya ushanga ndio inatusupport, wakaamua pia kutusupport pia. Wanatupea loans, tunalipa polepole bila interest.
Hii kazi siwezi kushona nikuwa peke yangu. Lazima nitatafuta wengine kidogo tuweze kukaa pamoja tuweze kushona.
The Annunciation Home in Embu was established in the year 2000 as a safe haven to rescue, protect, and support teenage girls in pregnancy crisis and young mothers who find themselves in difficulties.
We have young mothers, teenage mothers who are there with different stories which are very challenging, which are very painful, some of them, and some of them we have even court cases.
Kupata mimba tukakosana na mama, akanifukuza, sasa nikaenda nikaolewa. Sasa hapo pia challenges zikaanza kwa sababu sikuwa na kazi na mwenye alikuwa amenioa pia hakuwa na kazi. Sasa ikafikia mahali mpaka nikajaribu kujioa mara 2, lakini vile chief alifikiangwa na hiyo habari, huyo akashikwa juu mimi sikuwa nimefikisha miaka 18. Mwenye alikuwa amenioa alikuwa na miaka 22 na mimi nilikuwa na miaka 15.
One night around midnight we pounced on that house and we found Tabitha Nkatha asleep with the husband who had taken her for an early marriage. We arrested him. Tabitha Nkatha was taken to a rescue home that is run by the Good Shepherd sisters.
Meru County was the first location where the Good Shepherd sister began their mission work in Kenya. Kangeta in Meru County is one of the project sites with a successful and highly impactful children's sponsorship program.
They supported my education from primary school to high school, and they helped me join Kirinyaga University for a bachelor degree in clinical medicine. For 5 years, I was able to go through the school. I am now waiting for internship, and I am working with them at St. Joseph Dispensary.
Good Shepherd has been like a light to our society. I can pick people who have been benefited from the program. People like me, from a very poor background to where I am, it is not a thing that we can say it is normal. It is like a miracle made and granted by the Good Shepherds.
Presently, in Kangeta, we have well-organized groups with both men and women who have been trained in basic agricultural skills to promote food security and boost their nutritional needs.
Mimi ni member wa kikundi hiki na hasa kikundi yangu inaitwa Musiendeli Self Help Group. Kwenye kikundi chetu tulikuwa tunataka kununua tractor ndio tuweze kulima mashamba, tunapata na tutainunua. Bado hatuyakufa moyo.
Our Lady of Grace Children's Home and Primary Schools in Marimba is another great initiative in Meru County.
Within 10 years, that is from 2022 to 2032, all homes in the country, there will be no less than children in the CCI. So we are encouraged to take them back to their homes or to the community so that they can be supported from their families.
At the beginning of last year, our sister Furaha took the journey around the community. She got surprised that the children are picking tea with their mothers. The mother goes to the farm to pick tea and carry the child, school-going age, but they were picking tea instead of being in class.
Kazi ya kuchuna unachuna tu, ile kilo unapata ndio unalipo. Tulipoitengeneza hiyo group, tukajadiliana, tuwe tunatoa kitu kidogo. Yaani tukaongea ile mapato tunapata kwa siku. Tukaona tukiwa tunatoa 250 ni heri ili tuwe yaani watoto wetu hawakosi karo.
The mission of the Good Shepherds here is to support vulnerable and marginalized communities who migrated to Kitale and reside in the slums of Kipsongo and Matisi.
This feeding program is basically done in school periods while the pupils are going to schools. We normally provide them for lunch, and they normally come from their respective schools to this premise to take lunch.
Hii chakula imenisaidia vizuri sana. Nikitoka nyumbani, maybe chakula hakuna na kuja huku hekima. Mamangu alifurahia sana nikikula huko.
Tulikula hapa imetusaidia sana. Watu wengi wamepata hapa nafuu. Wazazi wangu wanafurahia, hawana gharama mingi.
Vile tulianza kukutana wakachukua watoto tukapeleka kwa project. Watoto wetu wanakula huko, sioningi uzito. Watoto wangu wanakulanga tu hapa asubuhi chai na jioni na lunch, masista ndio wanatulelea.
We have a day secondary school girls who we normally provide with sanitary towels.
Ukianza hiyo mwezi kama una sanitary towel huwezi kuja shule, unakaa nyumbani.
Listening to them, they say, a number of them, when they say we use mattresses, others they are saying we use a piece of clothes, others they are just at home but now they cannot go to school.
Saa zingine hatu unaogopa kuambia dad, ukimwambia na kuambia ana pesa.
The third program in Kitale is women empowerment through business skills and training in basic farming skills aimed at improving agricultural production and supporting environmentally friendly entrepreneurship.
We train them also on agriculture, that is the sack farming. One sack contains 80 seedlings.
Tukienda kupanda hatukosi mboga nyumbani. Ukirudi jioni unapata huko na mboga. Matunda ikikua unachuna mtoto anakula. Mtoto hatakuwa na kwa shoko.
Tulifunzwa jinsi ya kupanda ndani ya magunia. Hiyo mboga ilikuwa inanisaidia sana. Kwanza nilikuwa natumia kwa boma na ingine nauza.
Better days are certainly on the horizon. The Good Shepherd sisters are changing the world one community at a time.